Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of Generational Wrestling Podcast. As always, is yours truly, the 28-year-old piece of gold, the franchise, aka the showstopper, better known as the GLW's resident tribal chief. And with me, as always, I got my tag team partner, my brother, my family. He is the flyest in the room, Mr. 1, 2, 3. Pin that ass down, KBZ, aka EC's resident Isaac Hayes, King 2 in the building, bro. What's going on?
Man, you know what's going on, man. It's like elite. I butchered all that. Man, it's that AEW Rampage, man, that's going on right now, man. You know, they kick things off with that boy Darby Allin going up against Marq Quen. And hey, man, you know
Yeah,
what? I gotta say, man, Marq Quen showed a little bit tonight, man. You know, this is definitely different from what we normally get to see from them. A lot of times they're usually in the jobber spot, so they don't really get to, show what they can really do. Uh,
right.
but with it being Darby Allin, and you got to kind of take him a little serious when you're in the match with him because he does so much off the wall stuff. With his damn bullet dives that he be doing, and Marq Quen, I got to give him some salute, boy. This boy did a 450 off the top rope to the outside,
Yeah,
and it didn't look
yeah.
pretty. It didn't look pretty at all, but uh, he didn't do bad, man. He held his own. Of course, Darby Allin got the victory. Franchise, what you think, man?
I mean, yeah, it was a good way to start the night off. Marq Quen definitely did his thing. Like you said, man, it was cool to see him in this capacity. We've been kind of iffy on him, hot and cold, private party as the tag team. But yo, this match was pretty cool. And Darby Allin, once again, man, showing why he that dude, why he that guy. Uh, bro, good match. Not mad. Great way to start the night.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Right now, as we got the main event on, that boy Swerve Strickland making his debut, going up against Turning Nese. I swear, man, I love the unorthodox about this dude, man. I swear, just the
Who
way he
Swerve?
he does, yeah, man, just the way he moves in the ring, like he just does stuff you don't normally see people do, and he does it so smooth that I like him.
Too
Man,
cold, man.
yeah.
I just got one question for you.
What's up,
Whose house?
man? That's Swerve's house, man. That's Swerve's house, man.
Yeah.
But let's continue with this on, man. We're gonna get to this match. Uh, ooh, that was a nice miss. So you got the Andrade family office coming out because they're no longer the Hardy family. So they come out and they look like they were gonna try to put the beat down on Sting and Darby Allin. And then of course, the Hardy Boys had to show up one time, for the crowd to pop. And then they all backed off and everything was cool. Next up, man, we got Scorpio Sky and Dan Lambert cutting a promo, basically saying he's gonna have his championship pass next Wednesday. We'll see. Then of course, man, we got the House of Black. They cutting their promo, getting ready for their match. And then of course we got Mercedes Martinez going up against Jamie Hayter. Not a bad match. It was a little better than what I thought it was. Definitely two heavy hitters going at it. It was serviceable. It wasn't nothing too crazy, but it was cool. It was a good match. Jamie Hayter got the victory, of course, with Britt Baker, with the interference. And then, of course, we got Sheeta. I actually don't mind this rivalry with Sheeta because it's not out of nowhere. It stemmed from Sheeta getting her 50th victory and Serena
Right, right.
Deeb taking it personal that she was going to get that 50th victory on her, and she ended up beating her, and then she ended up whooping her ass afterwards. So it's like they've been building this story a little bit, and I've actually liked the way they do it. It's not complicated, it's simple. It's two women that you've been building Serena Deeb as this dean of wrestling, where she's been putting this whoop ass on all these rookies going through AEW, and Serena, Sheeta's already been a proven commodity because she's already come in and she's already been the champ. So you have that there,
Right.
but just there when they interact and the fact that you can still base it on just something simple, man. Hey, it stems from Sheeta trying to get that 50th victory, and Serena D like,
Yeah.
nah, I ain't finna be that person you make history on, bro. What do you think about Serena D and Sheeta?
I love it. I love it. I love it because this thing goes way, way, way back. I believe to the trophy uh, that
Right,
Sheeta had
like
got a while back. So
right.
when you look at it, bro, that was how many seasons ago? I think that was in the summertime of last year,
That was at
I
least
believe.
about I want to say about September, October, because it's been like yeah, I'll say about September, October, about August, September, yeah.
Yeah. So it's been a while. So once again, man, long term storytelling. Of course, she was out for a while with an injury. So
Yeah,
she's been
so
on
that
TV for
helped.
a few months. Yeah, so that helped along with Serena Deeb, her whole change in character. She is now the professor of professional wrestling, and she's coming out with her little challenges to the little classes or sessions or whatever she's calling it out here. You know what I'm saying? It reminds me almost of a female Timothy Thatcher. You remember when Thatcher used to come out and he used to have his weekly lessons and he used to just beat the shit out
Yeah,
of people? Yeah, that's
Catcher's
exactly what
catch
Serena
can with
Deeb is.
Timothy Thatcher. Yeah, the testing. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, the
yeah.
Thatcher's
So
catch can. Yeah,
it's like she put her own little twist on it. But yo, I love Sheeta because Sheeta is one of those women in AEW where, you talk about the pillars
yeah.
and the people that's been there from the beginning. I feel like Sheeta, when she came in and she became AEW Women's Champion, I love her style. She's a small fighter, right? But she's small and mighty because she'll go up there, she'll beat your ass, she'll put you in the submission, or she'll whoop you with a kendo stick and look good doing it. So, hey, bro,
With
with
no
this new
problem. With no problem.
aggressive side of Serena Deeb, I'm
Right.
ready. I'm ready. Let's go. Talk that talk, baby.
Yeah, for sure, man. But like I say, it's not a complicated thing. They haven't overdone it. They've both won. I think now you can especially with the way that the last time it happened, and Deeb got the victory and basically worked over Sheeta's knee. So
Yeah.
she didn't really give her an opportunity, but now she's back. She's got an opportunity to
Right,
put
right.
them paws on her, and we can't wait to see her put those paws on her. All right,
You
man. So
know.
next up, man, we got Keith Lee versus QT Marshall. It was just something for Lee to do, which was cool. QT took another loss. Hobbs and Starks came down for the beatdown. They got the best of them for the time being. And then I mean, it was nothing crazy, man. It really stems from nothing. Because QT Marshall
Right.
tried to recruit Keith Lee and he felt some type of way, so they had a match tonight. That's really all it was. And that's really all
Yeah.
it was. But other than that, now, man, we are on the main event where Tony Nese and Swerve Strickland is going back and forth, man. So far, man, what do you think, man? What do you think of the match?
Well, I mean, considering we in Swerve's house, I figure I'll take my shoes off, man, to make myself comfortable. This is a good match so far between these two. And, Tony Nese, he's been associated with AEW for a long time. We was wondering, all right, we seen him in the crowd, and we're like, all right, when the hell Tony Nese going to have an actual program? And then you get
Right.
Swerve Strickland, makes his debut earlier in the week, last week or whatever. And now these two are going at it on the main event of Rampage. These two, they used to go back at it back in the old WWE Cruiserweight days and NXT days. So, now to see them on the stage like this, man, it's impeccable.
Yeah, most definitely, most definitely. Like I say, not a bad match. You saw definitely a lot of definitely a lot of reversals, definitely a lot of fast moving. Strickland, of course, coming off with that little bit of unorthodox style that he has.
I,
Tony
I, I
Nese,
want to
trying to be that technician that he is.
I want to say something because you brought up something at the beginning
What's
of the
up?
show in regards to Swerve
Mm,
Strickland's his movement and his fluidity in the ring,
right.
dude. So I wasn't the biggest fan of the gimmick when he first came to NXT because I
Hmm.
kind of didn't understand the mannerisms, right, of
Hmm.
Swerve Strickland. I didn't understand the gimmick, the flyest in the room, and then of course
He was just too
he
cool.
started to grow
He
on
was
me.
too
And,
laid back. That's why, man. He was almost
and
Orange Cassidy, but except he didn't do it in the ring. Like he just when he came out, it was just so,
yeah,
eh, just so
and I,
cool. And yeah,
and I think that's what it was. But then when he turned it up, man, when he turned it up right before he went heel, and you start to see that a little more, of personality from Swerve Scott.
Right.
It's like, okay, now I like this, and now just to kind of see him right now, like you say, he still got like he got that arrogant, cool, laid back swag, like. I ain't got to do a lot, but when I do a lot, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it well, and then I'm gonna just ease my foot off the gas a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna go right in.
I don't
he,
even think he easing his foot off the gas. I think he going full throttle, but he just so goddamn cool and laid back that he makes it look easy. That's the thing. He really makes it look easy and effortless, man. And when you're that good that you can make it look that way, I mean, yo, man, I ain't saying Swerve is greatest, but boy ooh, that was nice. Damn, Nese, that was nice. Oh, he delivered that back kick nicely.
Oh my
Right.
God.
Oh, he delivered that.
Yo. Hey,
oh, with a 450.
This match has been hard hitting, to say the least.
Oh, damn.
Tony
that was a nice reversal they were doing, but boy, to catch him, bam.
Hey, that 450 was about as perfectly executed of a 450 you're ever going to see.
Like you heard the flip. You heard that.
He said what was the sound again?
you heard that. You just heard that flip.
Hey man, somebody called Paramount. Had my do this as sound effects, man.
Hey man, look here, man.
If I was blind, I would have thought you was some wind flying through the air.
For all my old heads who would know this, if you ever watched the Police Academy movies and you remember Officer Jones, and he was the dude that made all the voices and did all the sound effects, and he could sound like anything. And I mean, damn near any fucking thing. Dude was awesome. That I would love to be able to do that, be able to do at least half of what he could do. But that's if you knew who I'm talking about. Yeah, Swerve. Yeah, Swerve. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, Swerve is insane. Oh my God, where's JR when you need him? I need JR calling this match.
JR wouldn't know what to say. Oh, kicking out. Okay, kicking out. All right. Okay. All right. Tony Nese showing the end.
All I need is, oh God, he damn
near. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. I love that. I don't know why. I just love that little side spat. That little bitch. That little kick. I love that little kick, man. I don't know why.
Swerve. I'm a little bit behind you. I just seen the kick. Now Swerve going to the top. Peek. Ooh.
I love that little kick, man. When he come off,
I ain't gonna lie. I got a nitpick. That kick was beautiful, but that diving stomp was a little raggedy.
Yeah, that was a little raggedy. It's all right though. It's okay. It's all right.
Just a little bit.
I mean, you know what? Look, when you're doing a move like that, sometimes you're gonna be off. A guy's hot, he's sweaty. When you try to land on him, your feet slip. It's gonna happen, man. It didn't look pretty. It did not look pretty. I cannot argue that. But I ain't gonna lie, that little flip kick again, that little back a bitch. It's just a quick. Do it again. Watch. What is it again, Franchize? Is that little? Is that little? Yeah, man. Yeah, that's all. See, you got the and you got the see, boy, you got your pound. See, man, you gotta have that. But no, that was a pretty good match, man. I definitely, man. TNT picture definitely got more interesting. I tell you that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I tell you that. Man, TNT picture, the TNT title picture definitely has gotten more interesting. We'll see, man. We'll see what Tony Khan does, man. He's got AEW. He's got Ring of Honor. He's got to work on.
Yeah.
Want to definitely see what's going to happen.
I mean, hey, I'm ready. I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm ready to see what TK gonna do with it. You know what I'm saying? Right now, he on the ball with Dynamite and Rampage, and now you acquire ROH. From what's being reported, he's not picking up any of the talent contracts. So pretty much all of the current talent, or I guess former current talent, are pretty much our free agents at this point. So I'm very curious to see what he's going to do if that is indeed the case.
That's actually not a bad idea because Ring of Honor have let them guys go to do their
Yeah,
own vices, and a lot of them have found work, and they're
yeah,
happy where they're at and what they're doing. So it would be kind of messed up to take them out of there for that. So the fact that he's going to not not maintain their contracts, let their contracts go as they go, and then once he now once he starts, gets ready to sign people, if people
right.
decide they want to come back, then that's something different. But then you renegotiate a new deal and whatnot. But definitely curious to see what he's gonna do with that, man. But we got a while. We'll find out. But like I said, man, again, nice show from Rampage. I know the ratings for it hasn't been great. I think I think it's just the time frame, man. You're coming on at 10 o'clock on a Friday night. That's not a great time unless you like
Most people at the bar getting
basketball.
drunk.
Right, right. Only the wrestling heads are really watching it, and that's only maybe 4 to 5, maybe 600,000 people watching it. So, but at the same time, um, I mean, SmackDown still getting this 2 something. So you gotta. I just think you just need to move the time down some. Risk it. What risk it. What are you worried about? WWE putting on the out better wrestling show than you? They would have to give a damn about having the right talent in the ring to have a good match. So I really think Rampage
And stop
could
renaming
just.
motherfuckers.
Oh my god, I really think Rampage can have the effect that Dynamite had on
Yeah.
on Wednesday night, like with NXT. Like even though NXT was the better show, it took Dynamite a while, but then once they did, bam.
Oh
And I
yeah.
know SmackDown and NXT is 2 different shows, but with the way they doing stuff now, you wouldn't know the difference.
I mean, you definitely would. You definitely would. But too cold, man. Hey, look, hey, we got the flies in the room. I know you said, we're gonna wrap this up, man. Next
For
week's
sure.
cards looking mighty, mighty stacked. My bro Hamilton, man. Tell the people what we can expect so far for next week's episode. That very special St. Patrick's Day episode.
I didn't write down all the matches, but I do know we got Thunder Rosa, Britt Baker in a steel cage match
Yeah,
for the AEW Women's Championship. I know we
yeah.
got a 6-man trios match. We got the champs. We got the AEW Tag Team Champions. We got Adam Hangman Page, the World Champion, going up against Adam Cole and Red Dragon. I believe. Oh, of course, you can't forget. We got Warlow get his TNT title opportunity against Scorpio Sky. We haven't seen MJF, but like I said, I think we'll see him next week. You never know. Uh, and then I believe it was House of Black. It's House of Black and somebody else, but I forgot what that was. And then Daniel Bryanson and John Moxley they're going to team up and they're going to have another match on the show.
Yeah.
So it's quite a few matches, but quite a few title matches. Well, a couple of them. But yeah, man. I'm pretty sure Jay Cargill will probably show up and win and get her
That
30th. I
business.
think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. She's got an
Yeah.
open challenge for this Wednesdays, so it's like she's got an open challenge to get that 30th victory. So ain't no telling who may show up for that. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's a lot going on Wednesday, man. So St. Patty's Day smash, show up, get drunk, show out. Other than that, man, franchise, man, send us home.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of GOW, the Generation Wrestling Podcast. As always, is yours truly, the 28-year-old piece of gold. And as always, man, for everything AEW related, great job by the co-host, the leader of tonight's show, King Tuco. And with that being said, man, we ain't got no shows tomorrow or Sunday. So we'll see y'all Monday. Until then, man,
Well,
peace.
yeah, yeah, that's fine. I don't
Peace
want to
out,
say nothing
man.
on live. I don't want to say nothing live
Yep,
and then be like,
yep,
oh
yep,
yeah, we
yep.
gotta do it. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, go ahead, hit the button. I'm gonna stop talking.